One question that people keep asking is if they can use their phone to complete this Octra Labs testnet task, and the answer to that is yes. So in this video, I want to show you how you can use your mobile phone to complete the task, the Octra Labs task. So the first thing you need is to download your browser, Mises browser. You're going to be using Mises browser for this. Then this is for Android, right? I don't know if it works for iOS, but you can try it. Make sure you log in your GitHub account, github.com. Then the next thing you should do before you begin is that you need to set your browser to desktop site. So from your Mises browser, you click these three dots at the bottom right corner here, and just put it on desktop site. You can see how mine is on desktop site. Now, the first thing you need to do is to come to this link. I'm going to cover everything starting from how to create your wallet, okay? Because I have created 2 videos earlier showing those that use laptop on how to create your wallet and how to make transactions. So for those that do not have laptop, I'm going to try and cover everything in this video. So all the links you need, I will place them in the description of this video. This is the very first one you should click on. Once it brings you here, just copy it and search it on your Mises browser. Once it brings you here, the first thing you need to do is to click on fork. You can see this place here, fork for this particular code. Once you click on fork, it's going to take you to a new page. Okay, let me show you the page it's going to take you to. It's going to bring you to this page here, and I've already forked the code before now. So for you, it's going to give you a button asking you to fork the code. So just click on it and everything will be done. You don't need it is not a technical stuff. So once you have forked the code, it will load and still return you back to this home page here, this wallet generation page. What you need to do is to click on code. You need to create a code space. Let me zoom in on this. Once I click on code, make sure that you put it on code space. Once it is on code space, you are going to create a new code space on main. I have already created my own code space. Alright, I have created the code space that I'm using for my wallet generation, which is this. Alright, so once you click on create a new code space, you're going to see create new code space here. Then it will redirect you to your terminal. We are going to be creating your wallet. So I'm just going to click on this my shiny URL so that it will redirect me to where I need to complete the task. All right, so once it comes here, also make sure that you set this particular page on desktop site. Leave this particular page here on desktop site. So you wait for this to open up. Once this is done opening up, it's going to show you the terminal. This place you see terminal here, this is where you're going to be placing all of the code you are going to be needing. So once this is loading up, you need to return back to your GitHub here and copy this code. You can see that if you scroll down here, you're going to see the Octra wallet generator. So from here, you just need to click on this code that you see here to copy it. This is the only thing you need to generate your wallet. So I'm going to copy this. It has been copied. I will return here. I'll wait for this to load. Okay, it is downloading, right? It is downloading. Then I just need to paste that code and search. That code that I copied, I need to paste it here. Look at the code, pasted. So I'm going to click on this to bring out my keyboard, and this is what you use. This button here is what you use as enter. This button here. I'll go back and wait for my wallet to be generated. You can see my wallet is being generated. You will wait for a pop-up that will direct you to your wallet. You can see this pop-up here, open in browser. This is what is going to direct you to the wallet generator. So when I click on open in browser, you can see that it will load and open in a different tab connecting to the forwarded port. You just wait for it to give you the wallet generator. So once I click on generate new wallet, a new wallet will be automatically generated for me. This is how you create your wallet using your mobile. I don't want to create another wallet because I already have a wallet that I'm using for my airdrop. So this is exactly what you need to do to generate your wallet on Octra Labs using your mobile device. This is the part 1. Now let us go to the part 2. Let me show you what you need to do to generate to start making transactions. After generating your wallet, make sure that you save your private key and your seed phrase. Save your private key and your seed phrase after generating your wallet. Now, this is the second link you need. I'm going to place it in the description of this video as well. github.com Octra Labs Octra Likes pre-clients. Click on this link and it will bring you to this page here. Once you are on this page, you can decide to fork the code. If you don't want to fork the code, just click on code. This place you see code here. Let me zoom this in. This place you see code here, right? So when you are here, you put it on Codespace. Once you are on Codespace, create a new Codespace on main. If it is your first time, create a new Codespace on main. But for me, I have already created on that. I have a Codespace that is active, but I can simply click on this plus button to create a new Codespace entirely. This is what I'm going to do. I click on the plus button and setting up my Codespace. While this is being set up, I will return back here, and now these are the codes you are going to be needing. You can find it here. Run these commands. These commands you find here. There are about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them that we're going to be using to complete this task. So to get started, let me copy the very first one. It starts from git clone and end with client.git. I'm going to copy it. It is copied, right? Then I will go to my I will return back to my terminal. Let me adjust this. I will drag it up. You can adjust your terminal here. You can adjust it anyhow you want. I'm going to move it up. Okay, so my terminal is still being loaded. So once it shows up this my name and showing up this blue, that means it is ready for me to start placing putting in the code. I'm just going to wait for this to set up fully. Now we are ready to begin. The first thing I need to do is the first clone code that git clone code that I copied. I'm just going to paste it here. It is pasted, then I click on enter. The first code is in. So you cannot zoom in on this particular page. Once you are on this particular page, you cannot zoom in. So once you put in a code, you wait for it to maybe run in the background and gives you, once it shows you this, it means it is ready to accept the next code. Now let us go to the second. I'm going to copy the second code here, which is Octra pre-client. This command, Octra pre-client, I will copy it. I will return here and I will paste. I'll paste it. Pasted. Then I will click on enter. Okay. I will go to the third one. The third code is Python 3. The third code is the Python 3, right? I will copy. Once it is copied, I will come here and paste. I paste it, right? Then I enter. While that is being run at the background, I will go and copy the next one. The next one is the source. So I'll copy the source, starting from source to activate. Alright, copy. Alright, then I paste my source and enter again. Source is done. The next one after source is pip install requirement.txt. Okay, I copy this and then I will paste. Pasted, I enter. Wait for that to run. Okay, you can see how the code is being run at the background. I'll wait for this to complete before I can paste the next one. Okay, let me just go and copy the last code here. The last code is the wallet.json file command. Sorry, I copy that and then I'll return here and wait for this to. It's still running. Just wait patiently for it to complete whatever it is doing. I'm gonna wait. Alright, it is done. Remember that your queue to tell you that it is ready to take the next command is this. Once it shows you your name, starting from my name here, you can see crypto cash, workspace, pre-client, and it is showing me that it is ready to take the next command. So I will just and paste the code and I click on enter. Now that we have pasted the once we paste this particular code, this last code, this wallet.json file, now it is time for us to go get our private key. Now, after creating your wallet in the previous task at the beginning of this video, you should have saved your private key, because we are going to be needing it for the next task that we're going to be completing. Okay, so now the next task we need to complete is to paste our wallet address and private key into this command that we are running, so that it will automatically bring up our wallet. How to do that is to come to this place you see Octra pre-client. All right, from this Octra pre-client here, you click on it, then you click on wallet.json. So you see that wallet.json, you need to click on it. Once you click on it, you notice that from the top here, you will see this place showing private key. You are supposed to paste your private key to replace these words private key here, and then this place you see address usdt. You are supposed to replace it with your address, the same address you generated in the previous task that we completed. So wherever you saved your private key and your wallet address, go there and copy it. So after you must have copied your private key and your wallet address, now it is time for you to edit this private key and wallet address that is showing here. So what you need to do is to first edit the private key and put in your private key here. So I'm going to delete this private key here, and I will replace it with my private key. And the second one here being the address, I'm going to replace this address with my wallet address. And paste my wallet address there. Now that I've pasted my wallet private key and my address, I need to save this file I just edited. If it was with a laptop, you can simply just click Ctrl X to save it. But since this is not laptop, we need to save it manually. To do that, we need to come to the menu section here. From this menu section here, when I click on that, I need to click on File. And then I click on Save File. This save, I need to click on Save to save that editing that I just did there. So that is saved. So now that I've saved it, the next thing I need to do, the last thing I need to do is to run my code. So you can return back to this page here, scroll down, and under number 3, which is run. Okay, I'll copy this. I will return back here, click on my terminal and paste the code, then I will click on enter. And that is it, guys. You can see that, and now I have this blue screen, right? So from this blue screen, this is where I use the command to run other transactions. Okay, so now the next thing I need to do now is to run transactions. First of all, you can see that from this section here, you can see the commands. You can use all of these commands here to run different tasks that you need to do here. The first thing I need to do is I want to encrypt my balance. If you have not done any transactions before, please use number 1 to make any transaction. Go to Twitter. On the description of this video, you're going to find my Twitter link to the Octra Twitter community, so that you can copy wallet address to send tokens into. So use number 1 to send normal transactions. Once you're done with that, the next thing you should do is encrypt your balance. Some of your balance, you should encrypt your balance, and the code for that, the command for that is number 4. So when I select number 4 and I enter, I will need to encrypt my balance. Okay, so how many balance do I want to encrypt? Let me encrypt 10. Alright, I'll click on enter and then encrypt 10 of my USDT token. Y for yes, N for no. So I will go with yes, which is Y. And encryption submitted. I cannot zoom in on this, so I hope you can see this here. Encryption submitted. Follow everything I have shown you here, and it is very easy to complete. So let us go back So to go back now, I just need to click on press enter to continue. So once I just tap on this, my keyboard will come up, and then I'll press this arrow key here to enter, and I will return back to the home page. So let us check out the next thing, decrypt balance. When you encrypt your balance on your wallet will not be visible to everybody. So you can use number 5. You can use the 5 command to decrypt your balance. It's just like hiding your token and then bringing out the token that you have hidden. The next one I'm going to do is private transfer, which is number 6. Let me try out 6. I want to make some private transfers. Recipient address. The next thing I need to do now is to put in the recipient address, the person I'm sending the token to. So once you paste the wallet address, you click on enter, and amount of token you want to send to the person. So in this case, I want to send 1. Then I click on enter, and confirmation. Do I want to send 1 usdt token privately to this wallet address? Y for yes. I click on enter, and it's private transfer submitted. So I've successfully sent a private transfer. I've made a private transaction to that wallet address. So I think the next task they are going to be giving us is for us to claim the private transactions that we have done. Like if somebody sent you private transactions, you can use command 7 to claim the private transaction, but I think that is not available yet. Let me see. I click on enter, you can see that I have 2 different private transactions, okay, but I cannot claim them yet because this particular feature has not been added. So all you have to do is to make sure that you get private transactions. After completing this task, please send me your wallet address on Twitter. You need to join our Octra community on Twitter so that you can drop your wallet address there. I'm going to be sending usdt token privately to everybody that joins. So if you have not yet completed this, please join the Octra community on Twitter and drop your wallet address so that we can send you transactions, and you can also send. Let us just, these are testnet tokens, just need to send to one another so that we can accumulate transactions. If there's any other thing you'd like to know, ask me in the comment section of this video. Like this video, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Let us connect on Twitter. Also follow Octra on Twitter so that you don't miss out on any new updates they drop, because whenever they launch a new task, they always update it on their Twitter account. So if there's any question, ask me in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.